Hey. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. Punk ass. I'm tell you right now, Chad. That's pretty much how you want to feel. No, that's how I didn't feel, Chad. that's, that's pretty much how I felt, Chad. this is this is how I felt, Chad. You're a funny person who has no clue how powerful that shit is to me, Chad. But serious as fuck, Chad. He has no clue how powerful this word to me, Chad. I'm telling you right now. He has no clue how funny this shit is to me, Chad. That I just don't even know how popular you are, Chad. Yep, you don't even know, Chad. I can't do much with it, but the reality is, I'm not even paying attention. You're not even listening a lot. The pursuit of power. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about rapping. You just don't know how much more power you're gonna get all the time. So people feel they really don't know how hard this shit is to me too, Chad. They just not believe how much clever shit you gotta say every time. Exactly, Chad. In succession for so long, too, Chad. People start to succeed. Exactly, Chad. Succeed. Exactly, Chad. Chad, I just really don't know how to really feel about them either, except for do you even know how powerful it is? See, that's what I had to feel too, is that there is something powerful there that I just don't know how to really feel about how this experience was generated. Exactly, Chad. But that's really how I felt too. But I'm gonna tell you right fucking now, Chad. So this dog doesn't know how funny or not to me, but really, truly, he has no clue how fucked up this shit is. He's just a beautiful dog, and I wanted to get him on camera. Because he looks like a savannah dog. Look at his ears. He looks like... They look like giant deers, exactly. Like giant deers with these, like, giant ears. On the savannah. And they look like gazelles, exactly, Jed. Looks like a gazelle or something. Or maybe it's like a hyena. I don't really know. He kind of looks like a hyena or a gazelle. But basically just will not believe how transdimensional he could be. He could, no, he probably doesn't have to be in the yellow grasslands for him to look like this exactly. But he basically, that's not how you evolve, right? Probably not. Maybe some things do evolve like that anyway. I just didn't know how to feel about him, except he just really exhibits not symptoms, but like the way he moves his body and his spine and his legs and his head and his ears just really reminded me of something I would see on like Discovery, maybe from an animal in Africa. And then it is dog like, I guess. It is very canine or whatever, but I basically just don't know how to really feel about animals. At least he's doing something. And that's how I can feel too, is that his mind is active and he has so much. You're going to start to figure out that he will start to become so powerful to run. He will. He will pull me on a skateboard. He doesn't. It's not like I'm trying to slay him. No. He himself, he becomes so powerful he just doesn't care. And I'm all down with it. Yeah, you want to pull me on a skateboard faster than I can push, then just do it, I guess. Exactly. But that's really how I felt about him too, but he doesn't know how fucked up that's just not for me on a bike, except for he can pretty much run as fast as me. As fast as I can go on a bike, he can pretty much run that fast. In fact, he didn't really find it that I was that funny to him that I was going faster than him. So he actually outran me on my bike, trying to go. I was actually kind of outrunning him, And then he kind of actually just went way faster, and I just don't know how to feel about him except for you're a dog that just doesn't even know how funny that shit is for you. To have these little legs and just be able to go so much faster than a bike and not even care so much. I can't really even do that as a person now, is how I'm gonna start to feel. I'm just like this big meat wad, exactly. I start to feel that, Chad. He has no clue how powerful he really is, but do you even know how many you're really gonna feel about those little legs? He could go as fast as I can go on a mountain bike. Was it a mountain bike? I think it was a mountain bike, or maybe it was just my little bike, my little BMX bike. But either way, you'll figure out what the average speed of those probably are, or the average high speed of an average person. And then, yeah, he did that more than that exactly on those little legs, and that's pretty much how I felt for him. But it wasn't that; it was more like a sprint. It was like that, but it was like 2-3 blocks maybe. And he passed me at the end. So I didn't really know how to feel about him except for we actually I take him on like runs. I'll be on the skateboard. We'll go around Longmont. Usually we just go down to Main Street and do a loop. But I just kind of felt like I'd waste like so many hours of the day that I don't know. Just maybe it was like an hour, 30 minutes. Maybe it's 30 minutes to an hour. Probably about 45 minutes from my house there and back. But basically, it's just kind of like not really getting in touch with anybody. Kind of just getting like a little like flash or a glimpse of what's going on down in that area. So then I kind of maybe stayed in the area of Main Street to kind of see what was going on down there. And it's really powerful with like cars, but then maybe not so much with people. Here and there, maybe there's people. So I just kind of get bored. I come back home and try to complete my work. I just honestly can't really like get one world down enough to have both together. So I kind of just don't know how to really feel, except I kind of stopped going on walks, but now I'm just kind of like sleeping a lot more. But it's kind of unfair to him. But actually, it's been more like 6 months to a year probably since I've taken him on regular walks. But I got the family to do it. They kind of just didn't really care, and I had to do it all the time. But then I basically don't know how to feel, except for I kind of left the house. And then they were kind of forced to do something. And then now I'm kind of figuring out that returning home is like hard for me to do anything. So that's how funny this is, not to me. But I was working on my computer. I got Windows Vista on here. The wireless driver doesn't work. Dang it! I don't know what the hell's with that. I gotta fix that. Other than that, the computer's on. So maybe I should get this set up and working. I got like 30 minutes to install maybe WavePad and some other things. Well, I just need to basically get this working for me so that I can start listening to voice recordings, and once I can do that, we can continue with the video show all the time. And then I'll have that camera working too. I can't really see it. It's right there on the laptop in the middle. Yeah, and that's a microphone I could plug into right there. I might not even need it. Might take it off. But it didn't work for me in Windows 10, so I needed it in Windows 7 or whatever, Windows 10. I needed that microphone. Or maybe it was Linux. No, it was Windows. Linux, everything worked. I think. It was just better. Like this. I don't really remember, to be honest with you, but honestly, I have all that on this hard drive right here, so all I have to do is plug it into this. Actually, I would have to put it back in the computer to get it to work. But I think I might need to duplicate that drive onto my computer drive to get those working. Otherwise I could just put this in storage for now, take off what I need from it, clear it maybe. All I need is really Windows 10 from it. I don't really care about much of anything else. Actually I have some files in there that I want, but you don't care. Anyways, sorry, but then what are we doing? Yeah, we're looking at the dog. Sorry, I'm done. Thanks for watching.